Bruh, I don't know what's good with the internet. Between us talking about white supremacy and Charlie Kirk, for some reason, I've been seeing a lot of anti-black rhetoric. Like, I've been seeing a whole bunch of stuff about black people not being African that they be like, I'm not African, I'm Indian. First of all, Indian ain't even a race. And the technical term for it that you're actually looking for, the proper term would be Native American, because Indians come from India. Yeah, I know Christopher Columbus made that mistake. He thought he was in India, so he named it all kind of wild names. And for those from different parts of the Americas, understand this. You can have other things in you other than African. Like, I'm not saying you're 100% African just because you're a descendant of slaves. Like, I'm not saying because you're black in America that you're 100% African. You probably got something else in you. Go do a DNA test. Now, if you one of them people who like, I don't want to give my information to these big companies so they can sell it. First of all, bro, I don't know who you scared of it getting sold to because they probably already got the information. If you ever had your blood drawn at a doctor's office, they probably got your information. Anyway, if you don't want to do that, go get in some science classes, learn how to do it yourself. If you don't want to do that, I don't know what to tell you. You're really telling on yourself at this point. Like, the crazy thing, confirmation bias is a wild thing. The things people do to affirm their anti-blackness. Like, bro, first of all, being black doesn't even mean you gotta be from Africa. Like, there are other dark-skinned peoples of the world, and they would be considered black by white people. That's how that works, is it's just dark skin, really. That's all it was, is dark skin. In the US, the black rule was if you had one drop of black in you, which means if you only had one ancestor who had black in them, you was considered black from that point on. Now, of course, it's based more off your phenotype, because if you just happen to be mixed enough where you look light enough, you could possibly get away with being white. But if they found out you had an ancestor that had some black in them, it was going to be a problem. So this is the thing. I think y'all need to go learn, firstly and foremost, that race, ethnicity, nationality, culture, all these things are different, right? They're not all the same thing. Race is it's really simple. Right now, the way race works, white, black. That's it. It ain't too much else up in there. Now, once you start getting into ethnicity, nationality, culture, those start breaking down a little bit different. Like, I need people to understand that being Hispanic, like, when people be like, I'm not white, I'm Hispanic. Bro, you can be white and Hispanic. You can be both of those things. Believe me, you can be Latino and you can be white. I'm trying to tell you. That's why Afro-Latino is a thing. Afro-Latino means you're a black person more than likely. Like, you're probably got darker skin and your people derived from Africa, but you also just tend to speak Spanish because you probably live in Spanish-speaking neighborhoods or Spanish countries, and you probably got a little mix of blood in you. You might have some Taino in you if you're from the islands. You got some African in you, got some European in you. Like, even me, mine's just mixed, bro. I was just looking at my stuff. It's really mixed. Now, mostly African, which I'm very proud of. Very proud of that fact. But, bro, the ignorance got to stop. We got to stop with the anti-blackness. Sometimes it ain't even white supremacy that frustrates me the most. It's the anti-blackness from other black people that frustrates me the most. I'm not saying there's not people with dark skin that might not have, like, a lot of Native American in them. I'm not saying that. But they still probably have African in them. What percentage? I can't tell you. You need to go do your own due diligence on that. But there's probably very few people that are full Native American. You understand this? Unless you can go from, like, you came from a tribe, you know what tribe you came from, and y'all have only been with each other, which Native Americans were mixing with other people too. You forget they were oppressed too. They got kicked out their lands. They mixed with African Americans, they mixed with Europeans, so you wouldn't be solely Native American. You might be Native American and African American. Figure out how much of each you got in you and figure out how you want to exactly identify. But I'm going to tell you right now, the anti-blackness, the anti-African stuff, gotta stop, bro. It's gotta stop, especially since no matter what you do, everybody derived from a woman in East Africa 150,000 years ago. So y'all gotta stop this, yo. This is killing me, bro.